Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. I'll take this off. Welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host. I'm Sekou Writes. I am an author of several books, but this is the one I'm promoting now. Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. Speaking about this one primarily because it's the one that I've published since I had a stroke. I wrote it before I had a stroke, but I published it since I had a stroke. Yeah, it's a really interesting book. Matter of fact, I did my work, do my my what's that word? Well, that word that means I'm dipping off. So dipping off. Fee King read that book to me this morning, and I'm just now remembering it. But what was it? She said that well, I said because was reading my book to me, but oh man, but she was talking about bracelets and how I made bracelets to defend, right? Like really defend people's ideas about me with the bracelet. Sometimes someone would ask me about a bracelet, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah," that would remind me that the reason I wore the bracelet, the reason I made the really strong bracelet, was to fight. And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool." And so it's just inspired me to that I got to do a little bit with the bracelets, just a little bit, but not as much as I used to, but a little bit with bracelets. I mean, working with the bracelets is helpful in terms of using my hand, so I need to do some more with bracelets. So, Ashe, I just had to say that right quick. Anyway, I am I am talking about money today. I'm talking about money today. So let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. I'm so happy and grateful to be a multi-millionaire in every area of my life. I am so happy and grateful to be a multi-millionaire in every area of my life. Now, hopefully, you all are repeating the affirmation at home, wherever you are in your car, wherever you are, just repeat the affirmation. Repeat the affirmation and let it sink in. And hopefully, you embodied it with some more umph in your spirit than I did. I'm feeling kind of low today. I'm not sure why. But anyway, oh, well, that reminds me. Fee King also reminded me to talk about some of the behind the scenes stuff. So here's an aside. That's what I was trying to remember before. An aside. An aside. So here's an aside. So yesterday, the computer froze, or well, shut down, and I rebooted it today. And I remembered early in the morning, I was like, oh no, I didn't set up the show. And I was like, oh, I got to set up the show. And so I started setting up the show, still kind of dark, still sleepy. So I put it together, and the the screen for StreamYard. StreamYard is the a program that we use to send the program to you. So it's not Zoom, right? What we're using is StreamYard. You don't need to know that, but that's what this is. I was like, oh, I gotta re-log into StreamYard. And I was like, oh, I don't know what the login is. And I was like, oh shoot, now what am I gonna do? And I'm sitting here tired and all the things, right? And so I sent Mel, Reverend Melissa, a text message, and then I was like, well, I don't know what she would have to do with it. Let me reach out to Reverend Robert. And I was just typing the same thing to Reverend Robert that I got locked out of the system and to get locked back in. When Reverend Mel responded with enter my password. So basically basically Reverend Mel has it set up so that she can refresh the password. And I know that. I know that. I know that. But they're under pressure. It just vanished. The fact that Reverend Mel is the person to deal with these problems just escaped my mind. Because now that once she told me that, I was like, oh yeah, she's the person to deal with this before. She's the person to deal with this before. And then, and I should know that she is the person who I should reach out to. And I was like, so that kind of brought me down a little bit because I should have known that. I should have known that it was Reverend Mel who I should reach out to. So anyway, that got me straight, and so that got me straight, and then today was the first day. This is a second sidebar. A second sidebar in running because Fee let me go without her today, and so this was an interesting thing because after all that happened with the passwords and everything, right then is when Fee woke up. Right then is when Fee woke up. Like, time to run. I was like, oh no. I just wanted to rest for a minute. And then I was thinking I could just sleep. Right. And so that didn't happen because Fee was like, yeah, rah, she's screaming out, yay, right? And I was like, oh man. So I went without her, and I was thinking in the elevator down to the lobby, that I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to walk the whole mile. Walk the whole mile. I'm like getting giddy thinking about it. And I get down there. I was like, all right, well, I'll just set off the speedometer. I'll set it off by running, and then I'll slow down. So I ran half a block, and I was like, well, maybe I'll run another block. Well, maybe I'll run the next block. Well, maybe I'll run the next block. And before I knew it, I ran the whole thing. And I was like, wow. Sometimes you just don't know what you have in you that you're capable of. All you gotta do is start to move, and then everything can happen from there. So, all right. So those are my two asides. I guess I need to get those out. But Fee King's point was to let you guys know what kind of daily things happen to me that make me say that I'm not completely healed yet. There's still some things happen to me. So I say. All right, now let's get back to the money. Okay. So I was talking to you yesterday about Tim Sykes. So you know how the algorithm works. The algorithm is forever listening to you when you are speaking, right? So I was speaking about it, and don't you know what should pop up? An ad from Tim Sykes. So let me show you this. This is it. Here he is. This is Tim Sykes. Make this one trade at 2:59 p.m. on Friday afternoon. See, this is what I was telling you. This is Tim Sykes, and he's telling you after 3 p.m. because really, he's being specific about time, but it doesn't have to be specific. He's just saying around 3 p.m. 3 p.m. on the tail end of the day, the tail end of a Friday, right? And so that's him, and he's explaining that you've got to set aside some time at the end of the day on a Friday, 3 p.m. right? Let me see if I got the rest of his ad. Yes, here we go. Most people that you can't make money on the weekends because the stock market is closed. Now, see, that is something that I thought, right? Because, yeah, I mean, how are you gonna make money over the weekend? Over the weekend, but I find that it is the most tenable for me because the stock market is large, and getting into stock market in a small way, in an inexpensive way, is the way that works for me. So this is the way that I'm playing for the stock market. This is what I'm doing, right? So let's see. Because the stock market is closed, yes, and then we go to here we go. But this opens an incredible loophole for a very specific type of trade. Yes, so the basic loophole is what I've explained to you. You've got to find a stock that's small, that's trading quickly upwards, like going like this, right? And you want to catch one that's going like this, not going like this, right? You want to catch one going like this, because you're what you're doing is angling. That's actually something I learned already. So to catch it going up, you want to catch it so they're still going up at after 3 p.m. On a Friday, because that tends to have an upward stroke on Monday, right? Even for the first couple minutes, right? Let me see what else he has to say. Let's see. All right. This is the exact trade strategy I've used to make as much as $69,000. Well, this is rounded up to $70,000 in a single weekend trade. In a single weekend trade. Now, that's important because, let me see. How can I phrase this? Because what I did yesterday, what I showed you yesterday, what I did from Friday was repeatable. I did a very small trade on one trade. I forget the name of it, but it doesn't even matter what it was. So I oh wait a minute, I think I still have it. Do I still have it? Do I still have it? Yes, I still have it. Okay. So I'm going to add this. Okay, so what I was talking about is I bought this at $6.22, and it's went up to $7.38. Now, what they're not telling you about the $70,000 is you have to invest. You have to invest, right? So I would have to invest like, you know, something crazy in order to for it to reap $70,000, right? So you understand you have to put in money. You have to put in money to get back, right? There's no getting back. Just magically appear $70,000. No, 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 no. You got to put the money up, and then you return it back. And and mind you, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. So you can lose the money. You can lose the money. So that's another opportunity that you need to keep track of. Let's see, where's the final step? Final, here it is. Okay, let me show this one. Can you see this one? And Roland, who bought shares on a Friday and made $15,000 from one weekend trade. See, so this is a case in point. So Tim was able to put in something to get $70,000 back because Tim could put a lot of money up front, right? And this guy, Roland, could put up money, but not as much as Tim, right? He put in, enough to get back 15, right? So you've got to envision the missing part. The missing part is how much you got to put up. How much you got to put up. That's the missing part. And so my thing was $1. I basically made $1, give or take $1. And so I would have to be, I don't know, I'd have to be like, so I'd have to be half of 30, Half of 70. Half of 70. 70. Yeah, I have like $35,000 to put up. That's a lot of money to put up, and you got to be confident about it in order to get the money back. In order to get the money back, you understand? So I just want you guys to understand that this is. I mean, it's rock solid science. Tim Sykes is the man. He's the man, and he's selling this thing for $7. $7. I bought mine for $1. $1. Let me turn this off. Yeah. Is it off? Is it off? Yeah. So yeah. So my point is that you can make the money if you're willing to put the money up. If you're willing to put the money up, you can make the money back. So that's what we should think about it. Think about it as money back. But anyway, Tim Sykes is a very cool guy. You've seen the ad now. You can just Google the ad and you can spend $7 and get the same information that I'm working on. $7. I spent $1. I spent $1. He was doing some holiday, Christmas something, had for $1. $7, same thing. Just what you need to know though is what you need to know is what I've explained to you thus far. You've got to be willing to put money up to get money back, and you've got to find the right loophole because he can't tell you which stock is going to do it next time. He can't tell you that. So you've got to be able to find it in your store banks of cards. But this is what I want to tell you. This is important. You want to find stocks that you don't even remember the names of. See, when I went back a few minutes ago and showed you the stock, I didn't even tell you the name because the name doesn't matter. The name doesn't matter. I know that's hard. That's hard for some people. It's hard for me. But you've got to understand that these companies are quickly are over with quickly. You move onto this one, trade with them, then trade with this one, trade with this one. Like there's very few repeatable options, right? You might be working with one for maybe a week, and then that's it. Then you move on to the next one. You don't need to keep track of the company goals, right? Just keep up with the fact that you've got to be looking for that streak. That streak. You got to be looking, and it's the stock market, so it's going to be all like this. But overall, you want it to be angling like this. After 4 p.m. on a Friday, you want it to be angling like this, and then Monday morning, you want to catch it and do what you need to do. As I said, I'm trying to do it in the first 15 minutes of business. Stock market opens at 9:30. From 9:30 to 9:45, the time this show comes on, I am trying to do my trade. Because if 15 minutes sounds like a long time for you, you haven't been trying. You haven't been trying. You've got to see how much that 15 minutes is a lot of time. It's a lot of time because things happen so fast in the market. So fast. So keep that in mind. All right. All right. Thanks for listening. As I kind of work through that. And let me see what I got in terms of comments. 50 comments. Woo. So let's see what we got in terms of comments. Let's see what we got. Okay. Hey, Curtis. Hey, Curtis. Thanks for saying hey to everyone. Let's see who else we got. Fee King is inviting her whole crew. Her whole crew. She's inviting everyone. Let's see. Invest. Yes. Yes, Fee King. Fee King is telling me to invest. Let's see. Show us the money. Also from Fee. Put that one because I like the way it looks. And what you have and what you're capable of. Okay. And oh, Linda. Oh, all right. All right. I will stop shitting on myself. I will stop shitting on myself. Oh, I didn't do my affirmation. I'm gonna do my affirmation live. I'm gonna do my affirmation live because I need it. I need it. So my my um my affirmation that Reverend Mel helped me work out. I am worthy of having a magnificent show that expresses my abundance and laughter. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That helped. That helped. All right, thanks for that. All right. Ah, you guys got on me about the shoulds. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, all right. And yeah, so I think that's it. Aside from Fee inviting her world, there's like 50 messages, and most of them are Fee King inviting everyone. All right, wait a minute. You could, you could what? You could design them and have someone make them with you. What was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. You have to tell me later, Fee. To remind yourself about pain. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was a lot of folks. A lot of folks saying nice things and calling me out there for the shoulds. What was that other song? This is Fee King again. The whole world is desiring more financial knowledge and the tools to earning. Amazing. Okay. All right. So I hope you guys got what I said. Like, so you should do this. You should do this because you need to earn money at a greater level than is coming in. Right? You need to. And and so if you're just sitting around, if you're a retiree especially, why not? What else you got to do? What else you got to do? Just play with it on Fridays and Mondays. That's like a little bit of your your time. 3 p.m. Friday and 9:30 a.m. Monday. That's it. That's it. And all you gotta do for now is check to see. Well, actually, I suggest using a little bit of money, a little $5 per bet on your ticker tape. Ticker tape? I don't know, but to try it because when it's your money, you'll feel it more. You'll feel it more. Like, all right, let me try to find the right one. So just try that. Just try that. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let me see if there's any more things. Oh, Free King saying, um, "Thanks for reading my affirmation." And do I trade every day? Okay, okay, all right. I thought I was done. I thought I was done. Okay, no, I do not trade every day. No, I do not trade every day. So there's two things. One, you've got to buy and hold. You've got to buy and hold. Like for those of people who think the stock market is is a scam, like I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You've got to buy and hold. So buy and hold, you can use FANG. FANG is Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google, right? Like you can use those for it. Just buy them and hold them. Buy them, hold them. Buy them, hold them. That's all they're there for. That's one category. The second category is selling, is trading, trading, day trading, right? Now, what I'm doing for these is strictly Friday at 3 p.m. I go in and check into Friday at 3 p.m. Now, mind you, I'm looking for for I'll see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Well, no, this is gonna take me too long. So anyway, I'm looking for stocks that you won't know the names of. Like in one category, you've got Bang, Netflix, you've got names that you know, right? But on this other side, you want this. The names do not matter. You're just looking for something that's going up. From Friday at 3 p.m., you want it to be going up. Friday at 3 p.m. And then I trade from Monday from 9:30 to 9:45. That's it. That's it. That's it. So that's a small little bit of time. That's a small little bit of time to work with, and that makes it feel less daunting, right? Makes it feel less daunting. So I'm doing a class on this soon, but that's basically what I do. I I hold out for Friday at 3 p.m. and Monday at 9:30 a.m. That's it. That's it. That's all I do. That's all I do. And I'm gonna tell you that I take L's often. I take L's often, but I'm trying to still trying and get the rhythm. I'm trying to get the rhythm. Okay. All right. All right, Curtis. I hope I got you. Hope I got what you were looking for. All right, folks. So that's it for me today. Let's see. Today is Wednesday. Oh, tomorrow is is what's the name of our show? What's the name of our show? Fiance Files. Fiance Files. Thanks, P. Fiance Files tomorrow. We'll be doing Fiance Files tomorrow, and I haven't found anybody to interview yet for Friday. So I may be back here talking again on Friday about this process of mine. Because Friday I'll be doing it live with you. You know, I can do it live with you and explain what I'm about to do. So if you guys want to hear that, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, we can get to it. Because I'm just doing this. Like everybody wants to talk about this. You want to talk about the $70,000? Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta be able to do it for $5 first. With $5, you know, you gotta be able to do it with a small amount first. All right. All right. All right. Thanks so much for watching me, and I will see you later. Oh. Okay. Shay says that she wants to do day trading. Okay. All right. So Friday I will do it. Friday I will do it with you. I will do it with you Friday. So until then, leave your stocks. Leave your stocks where they are. Buy and hold. Leave them alone. You need some new money. Some new money from somewhere else. From somewhere else in your funds. You need to set aside some money by Friday. You set some money aside by Friday. Let's go. On Friday we're gonna go. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay, let's go. All right, folks. I'll see you Friday. Thanks for hanging with me. And I can't get the mouse to do what I'm trying to do. There we go. And yeah, and remember that now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Just come on, roll with me. Now is better than perfect. All right, let's get it. Talk to you later.